Okay, Wolfpack Hump Day workout. We got a little bit different setup. Kind of wanted to take a break from the back squats. We've been doing some pretty heavy back squat volume for lots of reps, AMRAP reps. Pretty challenging on the nervous system as well as the body physically. So take a little bit of a step back. Still going to work on a little bit of endurance, front squat position through this EMOM, and then a little bit different Metcon setup. I feel like we haven't done one like this in a while. So hope you guys enjoy Wednesday. It's 4 sets. Every 3 minutes, you're going to complete an unbroken set of front squats with a tempo. Okay, so the tempo, 3 seconds down, 1 1000, 2 1000, 3, 1 full pause second in the bottom, so your momentum should be completely stopped. Stand up, normal speed, and then you take 1 second, 2 seconds between reps. Basically go down a lot slower than you normally would, which means that we have to maintain perfect upright torso position. The reason why we do tempo is to slow things down, get the body, used to the straight back position, and we shouldn't be faltering at all. So going to be doing this around 70% if you have a 1 rep max. Ideally, we're probably looking for a weight where you can do 6 to 8 plus. So if you don't have a 1 rep max, this should really be something at like a 7 out of 10 effort because we're focusing on the tempo and we're looking for max reps, right? We want to make sure these are perfect reps. So it shouldn't be super heavy by nature. That way we can maintain the tempo. So every 3rd minute, you do as many front squats as you can. Every rep is with the tempo. So you get 8 and it takes you, a minute and 15 seconds. You get 2 minutes, or you get a minute and 45 seconds of rest. So almost 2 minutes of rest. So there's a lot of rest time, which means we need to push for big sets, and we need to maintain perfect torso angle and full depth throughout all of these reps. This is going to be a lot more fatiguing, like after the fact of the front squats. Okay, obviously your legs are going to get tired. Probably your rack position is going to get tired in the front squat, but you're under tension for so long that the moment that you put the bar in the rack, step away, you're probably going to feel a whole rush of your heart rate increasing, your legs getting pumped up, and then everything kind of being super fatigued. So that's why there's a lot of extra rest time in this 3 minute, right? The squats are probably going to take you around a minute, maybe a little bit more than a minute. But I wanted to make sure you guys had plenty of time to recover and replicate, 1, the volume needed, but 2, the form with the tempo that's needed. So take this as an opportunity to really, really improve your front squat form, which is really, really going to improve your thrusters, your wall balls, your squat cleans, your overall squats in general, and don't go super heavy and make these reps look crappy. You know what I mean? Okay, so it's 4 sets. Good opportunity to get lots of volume in. Okay, good tempo, and it will be very successful. Okay, and then we got a little bit of a longer AMRAP. 14 minutes. You have an opportunity to challenge yourself on the power clean weight, a little bit heavier than we normally would go in a Metcon. Because 1, it's a longer time domain, and 2, the rep count is not super high. 7's going to get pretty aggressive in the 2nd and 3rd round, but this should be a weight that you want to single the entire time. Okay, you shouldn't probably be holding on to this if you're challenging yourself on these weights. It would make no sense from a grip standpoint since we have pull-up 2nd. It would make no sense from a heart rate standpoint since we have a high velocity pull-up movement plus the box jump overs, which is a heart rate oriented movement. So your best bet here is to challenge yourself a little bit heavier than normal and do 7 singles. Okay, something that you can do a power clean, drop it, rest, maybe 5 seconds, and then hit your next power clean. So it still should be something relatively cyclable, but I don't think that anybody would benefit from hanging on to this barbell unless you're really, really, really good with the cleans and you're even better at pull-ups, because the more you hang on to this power clean on the way down, it's just grip all the way down and then grip and pull on the way up, and then you got a ton of pull-ups to do next. So professional advice, break those up into singles the whole way, no questions asked. Okay, challenge yourself on the weight. Pick a good pull-up movement or whatever we're doing for pull-ups for the day that you can hopefully knock this out in the first round. Maybe first couple rounds we're doing 3-4 sets. Okay, we don't get stuck on the pull-ups for the whole workout. It shouldn't be a completely pull-up workout. This is a pretty high volume number for kind of what we've been doing lately. So choose this appropriately. This can be a mix between regular pull-ups and banded pull-ups, or regular pull-ups, jumping pull-ups, whatever it is. But I think 3 to 4 sets maximum to get through these would be ideal, so we can keep this Metcon moving. And then 21 box jump overs, normal box height. Just pick a good comfortable pace where you can breathe, recover a little bit. Right, this is going to take a hit on your heart rate and legs, and then when you try to go extend on this next set of power cleans, you're gonna have no extension on the barbell whatsoever. So we got to find some kind of recovery and breathing in here move quick enough to where we can get through the Metcon, but we don't want to go so fast that we're just super pumped up, heart rate's so high, and the moment that barbell hits our chest, which just completely implodes us. Okay, so it's a pretty sneaky Metcon. I think it's going to be a lot more challenging than people think. If anybody thinks it's not going to be challenging, it's probably going to be pretty challenging, and it's pretty long. So single to power cleans, 3 to 4 sets here. Pick a good pace to cruise. Breathe while you're doing these. I'm going to try to get as many rounds and reps as possible. I think realistically, right, if you're doing one every, even if you do one every 10 seconds, about 70 seconds, so call it 75 seconds, right? If these take you a minute, you know, maybe a minute 15, 2.5 minutes, it's probably going to be around 90 seconds. So 4 minutes, 5 minutes a round, right? Three rounds would be a very, very good score for this tomorrow if you're looking for a landmark. But other than that, we'll just go for 14 minutes and see how many rounds and reps you can get. If you got questions, let me know. If not, enjoy this different little Wednesday. Have some fun with it and have a great hump day. Bye.